time for us to chat about the Black Angus bone-in prime rib roast from Martha Stewart, 5 to 6 pounds in size and 56746. You can do this to have the finest meal ever for your holiday gathering on 6 easy payments of $33 a month, and your shipping is completely free. So once again, Martha, we're so delighted you can join us on QVC with your foods.
And these come so all prepared for you. All you do is put it in a preheated oven. But of course, you have to thaw it first in the refrigerator. They come frozen. And it is the primest beef from my friend Pat LaFreda.
Yes.
And he's made these especially for us. And again, it's holiday time. You have one of these, and you don't really need to explain anything else other than I've had the best dinner in my house.
Well, truly, when you look at this, this is the centerpiece for the table. So just looking at it, looking at the rub that's on the outside, I have a couple of questions for you. So
should I take a piece off for you to
absolutely. See? I would love to try a bite. I'm going to grab myself a fork already. So Pat LaFreda does all of your meats.
Yes, he does.
And especially for the holiday season. What, in your opinion, educate us, what makes a wonderful prime rib roast?
Well, first of all, where does the cow come from? Pat sources only the very, very best meat. And he is known for that. Restaurants all over America are purchasing meats from Pat.
And there he is right there.
Yeah, there he is. And he's just amazing. He's third generation butcher. And he really does pride himself on the best tasting meat. Look at those bones. Oh boy,
goodness.
I know 3 people that would want a bone at my table.
I'm sure.
But look how gorgeous this meat is.
Look at the color. Look at how moist it is.
Yep, it is a very, very flavorful meat. We've enhanced the meat with a rub all over it, made from sage and bay, salt, pepper, olive, orange zest. Look at this.
Yeah, the aroma here is marvelous.
It is extraordinary. And to get a piece of meat like this, really and truly, you have to go to one of the very best restaurants in New York and probably pay $55 a serving.
After you fly there, or take the train there, or however you can get yourself there.
Right. But this is not the ordinary roast beef. This is a very, very special cut of meat. And it is juicy. It roasts up beautifully. This is just extraordinary.
So I have a couple of questions for you, but first at home, I want you to understand we are already down to fewer than 200 prime ribs remaining. And this is Martha's last full day on the air presenting before the holidays.
It is.
We're going to miss you.
I'm going to miss my QVC family. I've been having such a good time here.
Marvelous.
And really, what we're trying to do is bring the unusual, the unique, the better, the best.
The best.
The best to your wonderful audience.
Yeah.
And I think we're doing it. I think just bringing a piece of meat like this, which has no hormones, no bad things. The beef has been sustainably raised. It's very trustworthy sources. And you want a little piece?
Like a couple of pieces for us to try?
Okay.
Oh no, fewer than 150 already remain. 50 just
This makes a meal memorable.
Here, grab a plate.
Oh, okay.
Grab a plate. I'll cut you some little pieces here.
Look at this. Wow.
Oh my gosh, this is so
nice.
good.
Martha Stewart serving us?
I am.
Martha is serving us. This is amazing.
I'll cut it into little pieces for you.
Little TV pieces. You're so nice.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Oh, that looks.
Do you like the end cut or the middle cut?
I like any cut.
I like it where it's the most rare. I usually go closer to the middle.
Oh boy.
Here's some rare.
Thank you so much. And we're down to the final 100. This could definitely
we made
the show as
and really this is your New Year's Eve dinner. This is your Christmas Eve dinner. This is your Christmas dinner. If you have a big crowd coming, get 2. It serves around 8 people, and it depends on how hungry. But so far I've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll probably get 8 good servings out of this one.
This is where you eat it and you just make these wonderful noises because it just melts in your mouth.
Well, it literally melts in your mouth, and it's not overly salted. It's just seasoned to perfection.
It is.
Well, we make the seasoning. This is our recipe, and working with this fine butcher to make, and I like it with a horseradish sauce too.
I love that with a horseradish sauce.
and the beautiful mashed potatoes.
May I ask you a quick question?
Please.
So bone in pardon me, the bones in provides more flavor, doesn't it?
It does indeed, and it's so well butchered that you just can cut that bone right out and then slice your meat. And we give you a chart. This is very important too.
I love
when
the
you're
instructions.
cooking. When you're cooking something as fantastic as this, you want to make sure you don't make any mistakes.
Of course.
Because you could overdo this really. You know, you can just overdo it. So rare. 115 to 119 degrees internal temperature, and it's really done in about 1 hour and 30 minutes.
Just make sure you take it out of the fridge. Would you say out of the freezer 2 days before?
Yes, in the refrigerator. Put it in the fridge just to gently thaw, and then you preheat your oven. The rub is on. You don't have to. You know, it's just.
And it's
incredible.
ready to go. It's in 56746. Last call if you want it. Martha, you are still not going anywhere. I believe you're going to go right back over to Dan and share more of your delights with us.
I am. We're doing a beautiful brie en croûte.
Oh, fabulous.
Which would be a very nice thing to serve prior to serving your roast beef.
Well, I will be continuing to eat this, but I can't wait to see what you have coming up.
And have some potatoes.
I will definitely share in some of those potatoes.
Okay.
But as a reminder for what something else that we had earlier in the show already last call, the 48 count of the